After expulsion from Lok Sabha, trouble continues for Mahua Moitra. She's been asked to vacate the MP house. A notice has been issued by the Urban Housing Ministry. That's the latest that we are picking up. So a notice has already been issued to Mahua Moitra after her expulsion from Lok Sabha. She has been asked to vacate the MP house. Notice after intimidation by the Lok Sabha panel. We have Mohit joining us with more details. Mohit, give us the latest.
Well, yes, Swati, this is what the sources are telling us, is that the Lok Sabha Housing Committee has intimidated the Ministry of Urban and Housing Development to issue order for vacation of the residence of Mahua Moitra. Now, we know for a fact that Mahua Moitra has been expelled as the Member of Parliament. This decision came after the Lok Sabha voted in the motion in expulsion of Mahua Moitra, and we also know for a fact that how it's part of the procedure as per the government sources. When an MP is expelled or doesn't remain an MP, a notice is officially given to him or her to vacate that particular house. So the sources suggest that the Lok Sabha Housing Committee has intimidated and has asked the Urban Affairs, Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry to issue a notice to Mahua Moitra to vacate her house. And she lives in Telegraph Lane, just near the Parliament. And now what we are being told is that this is done as per the procedure, and soon she will have to vacate the house because she no longer is a Member of Parliament.
Right. What does the notice say? Does it mention the timeline by when she has to vacate the house?
Well, Swati, as far as the details of notice are concerned, the details have not come out yet, that what exactly is the timeline, when exactly she has to vacate that house. But according to the sources and as per the procedure, she has been asked to vacate that particular house. The Lok Sabha Housing Committee, which looks into the allotment of the houses to the Lok Sabha and the Lok Sabha Member of Parliament, they have asked the Housing Affairs Ministry to initiate the process to give notice to Mahua Moitra that she needs to vacate her house, given the fact that how she was expelled from the Parliament as a Member of Parliament, and now she has no longer any right to live in an official residence that has been given to her as a Lok Sabha MP. So what the sources also say, that due procedure is being followed. The government has followed all the procedure, and
you know, while the procedure is being followed, we do know that Mahua Moitra already has approached the top court, isn't it, Mohit? She also in fact released a video right after the expulsion appealing to voters of her constituency.
Well, yes, in fact, Swati, she has reached out to the Supreme Court against her expulsion, and we exactly don't know that when exactly the hearing will take place. But if you take the case of Rahul Gandhi, as soon as Rahul Gandhi, after the court's verdict, was no longer a Member of Parliament, he was asked to vacate that particular house. He left that particular house. The case went to the Supreme Court. He was reinstated as the Member of Parliament. Then again, he got that particular Tughlaq Lane official residence, where he was living earlier. So that is all part of the process. The Supreme Court hearing will go on side by side, but on the other side we see that how Lok Sabha Housing Committee has asked the Urban Housing Affairs Ministry to initiate proceedings to give out notice to Mahua Moitra to vacate her official residence.
Well, according to some reports, Mohit, we're given to understand she's been asked to vacate her official residence in 30 days. So 1 month notice has been given to Mahua Moitra to vacate her official residence.